is getting so tiring. Okay, all the settings. Yes, save. Playlist. Xenoblade X playlist. But I'm just trying to set everything correctly right now. Okay. Xenoblade X. There we go. Okay. Everything should be good now. Please don't freeze again, stream. Okay, let's try again. I don't know what's been going on, but hopefully this time it works. The AM terminal, he said. Managing AMs. Investing Miranium in an AM's development is one way of interacting with them. Contributing enough will increase their corporate level. Okay. Upgrading battle traits. Another way of interacting with AMs is by contracting them to upgrade the battle traits on your gear. Doing this requires material salvaged enemies. Okay. Oh my god, engineering augments. One more way of interacting with AMs is by contracting them to engineer augments for inserting into empty slots on your gear. So these are basically like the jewels that you can put in like Xenoblade 1 and stuff. Additionally, if you have augments you're no longer using, you can dismantle them. Okay. Creating gear, okay. Tracking materials, okay. Okay, so you can track whatever materials you need. What is this? The following arms manufacturer is open for business. Sakuraba Industries. Granada Galactic Group. Meredith. Oh, Meredith. I recognize that name. Meredith & Co. Candid Incredible. Wow, okay. Lightweight series. Okay. Assault 3 series. Okay. Knife 3 series. Sniper 2 series. Heavyware series. Scaleware series. All products upgraded. Yeah, as you can tell, I literally haven't touched this at all until now. Lightware series for Granada. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Is it done? Oh my god, finally. Equip scale gear, equip gear. Okay, so I can upgrade stuff like that. Augments. And that's how you do that stuff, okay. Okay, and you can pretty much just augment its stats. Develop new gear. Scale frames, there we go. This is it, right? Okay, so I can't do that yet. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, funny thing about that, I was just streaming a bit ago. If you go to my channel, there's like a previous stream that just ended like a couple minutes ago because my internet died out of nowhere. I don't know, it was probably my brother doing something else upstairs. But it died. I was doing a couple of required affinity missions so I can do chapter 11. But yeah, that died, and I've been trying to get another stream up and running, and for some reason it's just been funky. But everything seems to be good now. Everything's all good now. So I guess I'll accept chapter 11 at this point. But yeah, the two affinity missions I did chapter 10. Yeah, I did chapter 10, which was actually pretty easy. Like it was that gigantic mech in Sylvalum, and I beat that with kind of ease, but it was annoying because my scale got destroyed, so I had to attack from the ground, and it was pretty funny. But it was pretty easy. Then I did this affinity mission, and where was the other one? This affinity mission. I was doing this one whenever the stream died because the internet died. So it was where you had to fight Gwyn in a fight, and on the second time around I was beating him up with like scales, and we were like just beating the crap out of him with scales. But then I guess YouTube deemed it too brutal and then cut off the connection. But yeah, that I was just kind of bringing it up to speed of what I was doing. But now I'm gonna do chapter 11 in this part 2 of part 8 stream. Okay, chapter 11. I already did the 10% of Cauldros, I did 9 lives, and I did boot camp. So now I can finally continue. What more could she possibly cook? Didn't I put all the options already?
What should I whip up today?
Oh, there's new choices. As for Chef Ku choice, house special. So the Ku choice or the Lindley special? I'll do the chef's choice.
Alright, you got it.
You'll listen as you drive. Okay, fair enough. It is just cutscenes right now, so it's fine. Oh, also, during the past week, I also unlocked a couple of characters. I got Nagi and then some alien girl that looks pretty cute. I have her in my party right now.
Commander?
It's Lau. Hey, get away from that! Elma, get your butts over here!
Lau.
What was that all about? Did I hear him talking to Lau?
Uh-oh.
Whatever it was, it didn't sound very good. We'd better get to the hangar ASAP.
Lau got better. Yeah, I think that's her name. I don't know how to say it. Is it just Nail? I'm just gonna call her Nail. Yeah, I got Nail and Nagi as the two characters that I got. Okay, we gotta go to the commander. Okay. Why is there only 3 scales? Hold on. Did one of them get destroyed and I didn't notice? Neil Nail is the pronunciation? Okay. Yeah, Neil. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Neil's an actual name, yeah. Neil Nail. Huh. They all should have their scales. Oh, I just realized one of the characters isn't in the party. Yeah. How did I not notice that? Weird. Alright then, have a safe drive, I guess. Yeah, drive safe, make it home good. I'm just gonna go to the commander to see what's going on. Seems like Lao is on the move once again. Yeah, this whole stream dying thing is gonna really hurt the viewership of this part 8, because now it's like split between two streams, and people probably aren't even gonna see this second stream anyway. I think what I have to do is I have to go to the first stream and just put in the comments that this stream died, go here. Oh, hey. Hey, Poiter, yeah, I don't know if you just jumped in, but yeah, my internet died. That's what happened. I at least put it in the title so people could understand. Okay. Thank you, YouTube recommendations. I guess they can be pretty good from time to time. Yeah, that's gonna really affect viewership. Never really a good idea to split a stream up like this, but oh well. Alright, let's see what's going on here. You all didn't want to see me just beat up Gwen in a mission anyway. That was a little too brutal, I guess, for YouTube.
Boy, have you lost your mind?
Oh.
You know damn well what that data means to us, to our entire race.
Of course I do. It means an end to this giant lie. I've been waiting a long time for this.
So he's finally out in the open with his betrayal.
Ask Lao. We caught him stealing a data terminal with classified intel.
Stealing intel?
Explain yourself, Lao.
I find this kind of silly because
Died that day, Elma.
me and Elma already figured out he was a traitor.
That I was a Ganglion spy.
What?
I had my suspicions, but I didn't want to believe it.
Oh, I believe it.
Your mistake.
He's honestly kind of one note, not gonna lie.
The data and your newest skell, the Prague Ares.
Prague Ares.
The Ganglion will appreciate the gift.
Boy, I am gonna kick your ass so hard, your real body will feel it.
I'm almost to the end. Oh yeah,
Value
definitely.
Precious data.
Wow! What the hell's going on here?
I forgot I still have Doug in that
Oh,
getup.
look at this. The whole gang's coming out to say goodbye.
What the hell, Lau?
Hold your fire. He's got the only copy of that data on his MIM.
Man, that's crazy.
A little insurance policy. Sorry, Doug.
You'd betray all your friends? Your entire species?
Well, I'm no big fan of theirs, believe me. The talking cats or that giant leech. But the Ganglion and I share a common goal.
And that is?
Think about it, Doug. You know the answer.
The hell I do. You've lost it.
He wants to wipe out humanity.
Yeah. I lost it all. Goodbye.
Oh no, I lost everything when we left Earth, and now that means everybody has to lose everything too. Boo hoo. Bro, come on. The world does not revolve around you, Lau. Yeah, it's Lau. Screw Lau. We hate Lau here. Was nobody watching him whenever he got all better in the pod? You said you would recommend for me to grind before chapter 12. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna do chapter 12 right away. I'm gonna wait until next week for me to do chapter 12. And I'll grind as much as I can until then for the next stream. I know it's probably gonna be quite tough. Oh, there he goes. Intel and new scale stolen.
All right, what exactly happened back there?
Welp. You all know how Frontier Nav uses the White Whale's trajectory data to simulate potential crash scenarios. Then cross-checks it with our probes to narrow down possible lifehold coordinates. Well, all that work paid off.
We found it?
We finally got enough probes in the ground to accomplish what we've been trying to do. In other words, we can isolate every possible landing zone and scan them to find the lifehold core.
What? Oh, oh!
Are you certain?
That's what the eggheads tell me.
Tatsudo dance of discovery!
So what are we waiting for?
Suggest it's because of Lau. Be patient.
Don't tell me. It's already been destroyed?
If it had been, none of us would be here right now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
still all safe.
Right.
Lynn keeps making that
So
mistake.
in other words, Lau sabotaged the whole operation?
That's right. He took the terminal that was analyzing the data and deleted all the backups for good measure.
Wow, okay. So we wouldn't know where it is. Oh, whoa. Say you should have shot Lau. Okay, well, we're getting there now. Ask if the analysis can be redone. Regrets. Should have shot Lau. No, I'm not gonna say that.
We already started over.
Okay.
But the coordinates were calculated from a massive amount of accumulated data.
So it's gonna take a while?
Redoing all the work we did up until this point could take weeks, if not more.
So we're
Which means
screwed.
the life hold would run out of time first, and then poof.
Bingo.
Then we have no choice.
We have to find Lau and recover that terminal.
For now, let's assume he's headed for that Ganglion stronghold we heard about north of Sylvalum. We'll need to hurry.
I just hope
hope that Gajarg guy was telling the truth.
Everything is riding on this mission. Don't screw it up.
Lao. 5%. Yeah, we do not have enough time.
Goddamn good for nothing. What the hell is he after?
Don't say anything, but I think probably the second half of this whole thing with Lao is that the Ganglion probably promised him that, oh, we can probably bring your loved one back to life or something, but that's just my guess. But I'll see when I get to it. Don't say anything. That's kind of how these things typically go. Okay, hopefully the stream doesn't pause, the stream doesn't crash, my internet doesn't die. Let me finish chapter 11 in peace, please. I'm almost done with this game. Well, okay, no, I still have to do chapter 13. Actually, I'm wondering, do I call this... actually, I was wondering, do I call, the stream for chapter 12, like, the finale? Or not? Because I am gonna still stream chapter 13, but that's epilogue stuff. That's not really main story. So I don't know.
It's the Prague Ares.
Okay, so we made it.
This puts its signature in the middle of the large chamber on the other side of this structure.
Thank you for the follow,
You think you
Yeet
found
BT.
lava?
Appreciate it.
He can't be far. Let's go.
Okay.
Sorry, today's not been my day with streaming. But still, I appreciate the sub.
I have no idea how to open this.
All right. Let's look around and see if we spot another entrance.
How about door up over there?
I think we should have spent more time in Cauldros. Like maybe an extra chapter. It just kind of sucks that we're just here, but like we're at the near end of the game and we're like, now story-wise we come here. I'm pretty sure there could have been more we could have done here. Okay, let's move around this way. No? Yeah, see? Okay, it's like you said. So this is literally the only story stuff in this location. That kind of sucks. I actually... Okay, see, look. Okay, I'm gonna pause here for a sec. I actually have some complaints about this game. I think the story is just not all that good. It's fine for what it is, but stuff like this is why I have a problem with it. Because you have this whole region, and this is like the only little bit that we can do. I'm like, I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to ramble on too much. I'll talk about it more later. I don't want to like stall. But yeah, it kind of sucks that the rest of it is just side stuff. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to start killing these guys. Yeah, the story of this game has not really wowed me all that much. Compared to the other Xenoblade games. The other Xenoblade games have like masterful stories. Come on, focus on one at a time.
Move in and do some damage.
Yeah, see, it's like you said, Porter. That's pretty much what I've always heard, and I was hoping that I could see it differently and I could forgive the game for not focusing too much on the story. Like, for example, Planet Mira itself, with like exploring the planet and all that stuff, it is great. I really do like exploring the planet. Like, Planet Mira is fun. I love the scales. I love flying around. The combat in the game is pretty fun. Overdrive is a fun overpowered mechanic. I like the customizability of the game quite a bit. Oh crap. But yeah, for me, Xenoblade is more than just all that stuff. You know, the important part is the story and the characters, and frankly, those two things are kind of the weakest aspects for me on this game. So I still think it's a fantastic game, don't get me wrong. I still think it's Xenoblade. You know, Xenoblade's my favorite series. So, of course I'm going to think this game is still fantastic. But, yeah, I'm finally sure of my fears that this is definitely my least favorite in the series. You know what? I'll at least say it's better than Future Connected. No, oh, sorry. I meant, yeah, Pikmin. I meant Xenoblade is my favorite RPG series. That's what I meant to say. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, but yeah, it's still my favorite RPG series. So of course I still love Xenoblade X. But like, yeah, it doesn't live up to my wishes that I wished there was a little more. What do you say? Xeno 2 has the best story, but Xeno 1 gives me nostalgia boners. Okay, I will admit, I think story-wise, Xenoblade 2 probably might have the most strongest story, like emotionally wise, character development wise. I think Xenoblade 2 has the cake. But the first one, there's something about the first one that's so special to me. I guess it probably is nostalgia boner. I think I feel that. It's still my favorite in the series. I know that the rest of the games improve upon the gameplay, the world building, and all that stuff. I don't know. But something about the first game will always just be the most special to me. It is my favorite RPG after all. Well, that or Chrono Trigger. Okay, this is going a lot better this time. Hope we get more Xeno stuff in. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get Xeno stuff in Switch 2. Did you see that people are already hoping for a Switch 2 edition of Xenoblade 2? Like, you know, up-res the resolution of Xenoblade 2, constant 60 FPS. I actually wouldn't mind that, to be honest. I would actually pay for an upgrade for Xenoblade 2. It definitely needs it. But yeah, as of new games, I want them to make a Xenoblade X2. They have some potential with this game to make it something masterful. With all the years and experience that they've gotten of making Xenoblade games now, I hope they make a sequel to this game and they really up the ante with the story. Because keep all the exploration, keep all the cool scale stuff, all the flying, all that stuff, but just up the character development and the story, and you'll probably have maybe the best Xenoblade experience. Hold on, so many chat messages are going by. Label Chapter 12 as the finale. Then, when doing Chapter 13, label it as Epilogue Part 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, because Chapter 13 is split into 3 acts, right? That's what I heard. Final boss is around level 50, so... okay, that's why Poiter said that I need to grind a lot. Okay, that makes sense. I've heard mixed things about Chapter 13 of this version. Oh wow, okay. Well, I hear people either saying they really love the addition of the story, and some people saying that it's kind of a disappointment and doesn't really add too much, or what they could have hoped for. I don't know who to believe though. It gives closure. It's short. Well, again, since I've never played the original, I don't really know much of a difference between the two versions. But if it really is that much of a difference between the original version and this, then okay, I guess this is X2. I mean, hey, anything is better than Future Connected. I know, I keep hating on Future Connected. I think it's great. I think Future Connected is great, but it personally really disappointed me. I should go back to the original? Maybe. I don't feel like replaying this game. Honestly, this game is very obtuse. And going back to a previous version that's, you know, probably harder to get back to. I'll probably do a replay about the original. Maybe a couple years from now. Maybe next year. I'll see. Yeah, but I don't feel like playing it whatsoever right now. Playing the game again all over. Okay, I don't want to complain too much about the game right now. I'm going to save that for when I actually finish the game, and I'll give my full thoughts then. I guess I gave you a little bit of a preview of what I thought. Are you kidding me? Why would they put this thing here? No, we should take care of these guys first. But yeah, the characters in these games, they're kind of bare bones. Like Lao, Lin, all the characters you unlock don't really have much depth to them. But the game's very fun to play, so there's that at least. That's what the affinity missions are for? Okay, yeah, that's a fair point to bring up, but let me also be real about the affinity missions. They also kind of just, I don't know. I've done several affinity missions at this point, and like over half of them are just like kind of a bit dull, uninteresting. I don't really know how to explain it, but I do like some of them. The ones that center around like unlocking characters, those have a bit of depth and they're a bit interesting, but I don't know, a whole lot of them just don't really do much. It's always like, go to location and find this, go to location and kill this, or find this cat that's lost, or I need dating advice. And like, I know some of those are integral to like learning more about a character and their depth, but I don't know. No, I'm not saying they're not fun. I'm saying some of them are kinda eh. Not all of them. I do like some of them. For example, I like the one called Boot Camp, the one that I did last stream, because you got to beat up Gwyn. You know, that was fun. Did I unlock Lae'zel yet? I don't think so. I don't think I have, right? No. Oh yeah, I did. Lae'zel, yeah, I unlocked Lae'zel. I did this last week at some point. She's cool. I do like Lae'zel. I'm just gonna leave that guy be. I've seen that. The fighter jet thing? I have seen that. I really want to try that out. You know what? I do like infiltrating the base here. It is pretty cool. I always like missions that you have to like sneak into a place or you have to infiltrate a place. That took a while. Speaking of that, I should probably accept some of these rewards. Another one? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm going to light them.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Scream it!
You're sharper than ever.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Leave it to me.
I didn't notice that this girl here was shooting at us.
Electric
Fire carnival.
destroyed.
Crash jaw.
Shield wall.
Crash jaw.
Hit him again.
Okay. Let me leave.
Leave this to me, okay?
Oh, okay, I can't get away. Oh, dang it. That sucks.
Stay in this. Help me.
There's no point. We're not gonna. Whatever.
Solo it is.
Whatever. I'll just go down. And let me at least. Yeah.
Can't end like this.
Do I have to go through all that whole area again? I hope not. Great. I have to go through that whole thing again.
I'm coming to you.
I'll assist you however I can. Weaken them just to be safe.
Fire carnival.
Backslash. Shield wall.
Missile volley. Shine.
Very nice. On my mark. Fire. Shadow strike. Fire. Slash.
They fell back.
Again. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat. Slide. That's hey, you can do it. Primer.
Fire carnival. At range now.
Shadow strike.
Sharper than ever. Missile volley. Fire carnival. Crash jaw. Storm. That did the trick. Clean up. Crash jaw. Oh yeah. I'm really feeling it.
Go.
This is bad. Storm. So long. Who wants the next dance? Missile volley.
And they just keep coming.
Fire carnival. Crash jaw. Missile volley.
Yeah, I guess so. It seems like I'm gonna level up soon, so yeah, you're right. I just have to pretty much spam this and they're dead.
Sharper than ever.
So really quite exceptional. Do you mind if I take one as my assistant?
Headhunting, are we? I'd better watch you don't snap up my whole team.
I wonder if I should switch her out with someone else. That might be a little more helpful. Let me see. Nah, I think it's fine. No, I don't want to fight you again. Can I just walk by?
Have to be like this.
Sharper than ever. Close in and clean up. Sharper than ever.
There you go. Alright then, thank you. Okay. I'm going through the enemies a lot faster, so maybe that's a good sign.
You can do it.
Missile volley.
Yes! Hit him again for me! Leave this to me!
Sharper than ever.
Slash! Primer! Fire!
Shadow strike. Side
I owe big help.
Bye bye.
shadow.
Fire carnival. Missile volley.
I just realized I probably am gonna have to put a link on that first stream of this in the description or in the comments so people can know that they have to watch this one afterwards.
Do you mind if I take one?
I'll do it later.
Headhunting, are we? I'd better watch you don't snap up my whole team.
Oh, now I have to call the elevator. If you don't mind, thank you. Thank you, good sir. Oh, what a nice Marnook. Will I just walk by again? Thank you. See, why can't they all just be like that guy? He's chill.
Seems we've been found out.
Oh, great. I have to fight this thing again.
I owe you one.
Stagger them.
Slash! On my mark.
See my bad shot. Fire. Carnival. Missile volley.
Body and soul.
You or us.
Good work. The expedition continues.
Okay, here we go again. Maybe this time.
It didn't have to be like this.
Okay, first, let's defeat this one first because... Oh my god.
Missile volley. Fire carnival.
Let me catch myself up first. Big help. Trash truck.
Wow, what an annoying... thing.
Shadow strike. Move in and keep moving going.
Sharper than ever.
Fire carnival.
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Is there any way I can escape this room?
Ghost factory.
I think there's an elevator I have to call, so you have to fight that thing, man.
Move in and keep them going. Shadow strike.
Appreciate it.
Side slash.
Missile volley.
Side slash. Slide that.
Bullet storm.
Move in and keep your rhythm going. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side
Waiting
slash.
to lash out.
Oh my god, so annoying.
Sliding that. Move in and keep your rhythm going.
Flame cloak.
I owe you one.
Missile volley.
Primer.
Fire carnival.
Scream edge.
That will do.
Bullet storm.
Move in and keep your rhythm going.
I feel sharper than ever.
Shadow strike.
Man, if I had a soul challenge, it really would help with some morale right now.
Turn you down. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh my god.
I owe you one.
Missile
Move in
volley.
and do some damage. Ghost factory.
I've been waiting to lash out.
I have to stay in this.
I've been waiting to lash out.
There we go, there we go. There we go, okay.
Nothing can face me now.
Appreciate it.
Finally. Okay, okay, some progress is being made.
I feel sharper than ever.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Bullet storm. Blast door.
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Dial down. Shoot now. Overwhelm them. Wild smash.
Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Blast door.
Come on, I have to... I can win if I can get myself to overdrive.
Blast door.
There we go.
I owe you one.
Now it's over.
I owe you one.
Missile volley.
Finally.
Got him. Let's move.
Spectacular.
Whew, I mean, I think I probably could have survived by the looks of it, but I didn't want to risk it. Finally. Okay, that's over with. Okay, let's not fight any of these guys. I just want to keep going. Oh, okay, I probably could have actually gotten away if I kept running. How long is this path? Okay, there we go. So I made it. I made it. Oh, great.
Right. Let's do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Lightning curve.
I'm running out of time to stream because I have to start getting dinner ready soon, but hopefully I don't take too much longer. Okay, wait, before, let me just get some TP in. I like how I can just spam this for some TP. There you go. Oh, I level up. Cool. Yeah, we really are just level grinding at this point. Oh, no, it was a dead end? This whole time, I was just in a dead end. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, I guess we don't have a choice.
Lightning curve. Appreciate help.
Oh, that didn't work.
More enemies. Leave this to me.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I feel sharper than ever.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Ready to slash.
Shadow strike.
Leave it to me.
Missile volley.
Not out. I'll lay the ground. Backslash harder. Body and soul up. You can keep going.
I'm ready to shine.
Very nice.
Shadow strike.
On my mark.
Primer. Now, melee attacks. Side slash. Shadow strike.
Carnival.
Go.
Down. Wild smash.
I owe you one. Shadow. That's right. You can do it. Side slash.
Missile volley.
I should heal up first.
Crash door.
Touch me up.
Crash door.
Scream in. Muscle neutralized. Switch to close range combat. Side slap now. Melee attack.
They staggered me. Bullet storm. Get the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Destroy. Move in and strike. Side slash. Shadow strike.
Crash door. Crash door.
Ghost faster.
Just what I need.
Fire climbing. Cleaner. Side slash.
Smash.
Oh my goodness. Finally. So it's actually this way. Oh my god, these enemies. You know, I'm gonna start making them save up their TP because I know a big battle's about to happen soon.
I'm off balance.
Missile got it. Now take the shot.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
Bullet storm.
Shadow strike.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Crash door. You or us.
Good work. The
Okay.
expedition continues.
Hopefully this is the right way to that area. There we go, we made it. Alright, about time. Let's see. Was this?
Somehow I knew something like this was going to happen.
The clock's ticking. Take it down quickly.
Alright, enemy scale fight. Cool, cool.
Seems we've been found out. What now?
No need to get too close. Protect the
Okay, attack the legs first. This is probably gonna be a really hard fight, I can tell.
I feel sharper than ever.
Don't stop moving back.
Appreciated.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Maybe I won't actually need overdrive at this rate.
Rastor!
Hit him again for me.
Oh yeah, I'm really feet. I feel sharper than ever. Missile volley! I'm being pushed back.
Oh man, that hurt.
Pile down!
Thermal payload.
Pile
Okay.
Rastor!
Primer!
Fire!
Engage down. Weaken and flame.
You're on top of this now.
Shield wall.
Appreciate help.
After that, fire
Shadow
particle.
strike.
Flame
Appreciate it.
Rastor!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, never mind. I guess I didn't need to use my overdrive.
Destroyed. Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash out. They felt that. Now strike them again.
Okay. That wasn't too bad. What now, though?
What do you think it is?
Part of a machine?
Silly friends, it obviously keyed to big door from before.
I actually think he's right.
Okay. Wow.
My response exactly. That's literally my response. Okay, wow. Pretty convenient.
This way we can ride our skells in.
There we go.
Exactly.
Oh man. I want to get this chapter over with. What I was talking about earlier about the whole like me kind of having issues with this game's story, I don't really think it's all. I mean, it's not really the biggest deal. I still think the game's fantastic. I mean, other games that I don't really think have all like have such a impressive story, or like Fire Emblem games, for example. But their gameplay is what I really play the games for, right? So like that's how I kind of feel about Xenoblade X. A phenomenal gameplay, but story and characters, eh. Oh, I like the looks of this arena though. The grand stage is opening.
I expected no less from NLA's #1 team.
There's Lao. So we're gonna fight him inside of that that new scale. I already forgot the name of it. Lynn, don't. He sucks.
The Ganglion really are afraid, you know. Even Luxar, their leader, trembles at the idea we might get our bodies back. That's why he had me stick around here, to keep you out of his tendrils.
You knew we had no choice. We had to chase after that stolen data terminal.
The air is
None
not
of this
okay
will
yet.
matter soon. Once they destroy the Lifehold core and all of us with it, this'll all be over.
You don't sound so excited anymore.
Of course I'm excited. Why wouldn't I be? We can finally stop living this goddamn lie. We'll all be free at last.
We'll all be dead, Lao. How does that free anyone? Instead of reuniting with our real flesh and blood?
Wrong. We're already dead, Lynn. Our flesh and blood burned away with the earth.
He's stuck in the past.
Listen, Lao. We don't have time for a debate here.
That looked like a
We
bit of a
came here
voice
for that
desync.
terminal, and we're taking it back with us, whether you like it or not.
Of course. You wouldn't want to hear this, would you? Or have them hear it? Fair enough.
Boy, we're gonna teach you a lesson, bro. You have a boohoo sob story and you want humanity to die. Okay. That's not gonna happen. I am excited to fight this scale, though. Seems pretty hype.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
You've been found out. Come now. You like that?
Okay, let's take care of its appendages.
I want this from this distance. Now, melee attacks.
I've been waiting to lash out.
This one's special. You like that?
Now close in and clean up.
Come on, weaken it.
Very powerful move, man.
Take this.
That's Terraria. Lay down some cover fire.
Fire. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
You wish.
This one's special. Now, I'll weaken
Melee
it. I want this from this distance.
I've been waiting to lash out.
One's loaded.
You
Into
like that?
Never mind, I guess we're not really having much trouble fighting him. Thought it was gonna be a little more intense than this.
A Terraria?
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is 4 against 1, which is not really fair, honestly. Oh, shut up. We do not care, bro. There we go. Oh. Oh, here we go. Phase 2. I was about to say. What is he gonna do?
This is wrong. Humanity should have died out along with the Earth.
But
We
why?
should have let nature take its course and accepted our fate.
You don't believe that, Lau. If you did, you would have never volunteered to work on Project Exodus in the first place. Or on the White Whale's crew.
Well, I was a believer once. I honestly thought we could pull it off. I knew we couldn't save everyone, of course. Billions of people in that time frame? But a cross-section of races? Religions? Yes, it felt like all the usual politics disappeared. People from different countries had to come together. There was no other choice. This was survival. So I signed up.
So what happened?
It was all lies. If you weren't rich, or connected, or part of the First World elite, you got left to die on Earth.
What?
Oh, yes. The only reason people like you and me got on board the White Whale is because they could use our skills, exploit our talents. But everyone else? All those countless souls boxed up in your precious Lifehold core? The same elitist bastards that decided they're the only part of humanity worth saving.
No.
Oh, well.
If you don't believe me, ask Elma.
That kind of changes things a little bit. When you put it that way.
Can't say I agreed with how all the passengers were chosen. But I hardly see how it justifies this madness. We were acting to save the human race. I never understood why humans separate themselves off. By race, by class, religion, country, age. As if it matters in the end. On a genetic level, the differences are insignificant.
No, not insignificant. Not to humans. But really, how could you understand, Elma?
What does he mean by that?
Sorry, but I won't let those bastards purge what made us human. I'll kill us all first.
Lau, look. I admit I had no idea about any of this. But killing what's left of us isn't going to solve anything. It's you playing God instead of them. How is that fair?
Bro, we're doing Xenoblade 1 all over again?
Don't talk to me about fair. Is it fair what happened to my wanted to save the human race. No. I signed up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save my family. We knew there were no guarantees we'd be chosen, of course. We promised each other we'd accept our fate either way. But at least, this way, we had a chance. We had something to hope for. Hope was all we asked for. But there was never any hope. Not really. The decision was already made. We just didn't know it yet. These scum deserve to die, Elma.
No one deserves to die, Lao.
Tell that to Charmaine and Chenxi. Tell it to everyone we left back on Earth. And you knew they'd seal the fate of all those people. And then you lied. You lied about why no one could know who made it onto this ship until after launch.
The decision came down to saving a subset of humanity or total extinction. I stand by that decision.
So
Do it again.
that's why Lao says it's all lies.
Enough talk. I don't expect you to agree with every decision that was made in the past. But I won't let you destroy humanity's future.
Fair enough. I don't expect you to agree either. But that won't stop me.
They really said agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Oh my.
We've been found out. We can win now.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. That was something.
In the crosshair.
One blow ends it all. I'm in trouble. Heal me.
I won't miss from this distance.
Come on.
Try this on the side.
This is wearing me down.
Yeah, this is okay.
Follow me. This one's special.
Okay.
Like that. I cut my skill.
This isn't good.
Strike.
In the crosshair.
Now close in and clean up.
Almost already this scale's already destroyed.
I'll keep the temporary already.
That's how you can do it. Shadow strike.
This one's special. On my mark. Fire.
You're staying
Pepper
put.
fire.
Okay, we can still win. Only one skill was destroyed. We can still do this. Okay, see, this is the difficulty I was talking about.
Follow me. Sliding slinger.
Jack him off balance.
Cleaning up.
Come on, help me out.
Temporary side splash.
Yeah, with the overdrive, this is kind of became set and match.
Melee attack.
Moving it green.
Shadow strike.
You like that?
You're staying put.
Side splash.
Okay, I took a pretty good chunk of the health with that overdrive.
I won't miss from this distance.
Primer.
Output it now. Temporary upgrade.
Now,
Close in and clean up.
You like that? I'll take it now. Follow me. Sliding slinger. You like that?
Side him off balance.
It seems like one of the skills is about to run out of fuel. Dang it.
You can do it.
You like that?
Shadow strike.
One of them had to get off their scale.
Heal me.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Almost there.
No getting away.
almost there.
Output at max.
Actually, it seems like my skill might be fine. I don't think it's gonna go down anytime soon. It's the other two skills that seem to have pushed themselves too far.
I'll weaken them. Hey, still.
This is bad. I need healing.
Oh no, I'm. Get up, get up. Alright, it's over. No? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh no! My part got blown off. Okay,
Output at max.
Come on, he's about to go down. There we go, finally. Whew. Okay, that was actually a bit tough. Yeah, I'll admit that was a bit tough. We did it. Get that bum.
No more fighting, Lau, and no more excuses. The data.
Go ahead, Elma. Go ahead and shoot. If you're so sure of yourself. Just don't hit the terminal. So, what's it gonna be? The chest or the head? You've got a 50-50 chance.
Oh wow. We don't know where the terminal is.
Humanity hanging in the balance. Gotta love those odds. So, what are you waiting for?
No, Elma, not like this.
Step aside, Lynn. If I can shut down his MIM, there's still a good chance we can extract the data afterwards.
No, damn it, that's not even the point. We're all on the same side here.
Is it up to me? For me to make the choice?
You.
The silent... I stand with him,
You too?
with my shirtless self.
Elma, listen. I understand Lau's anger. I lost my family to an accident a long time ago. But if someone promised me a chance of saving them, and that was all a self-serving lie, who knows what I would do?
Lily.
It's disturbing and corrupt and disgusting, and yet that's exactly what makes us human. Maybe we really should have been wiped out of existence. But then
Bro, a little girl should not be having thoughts like that. Uh-oh. No, he's not gonna manipulate her.
The data terminal. Take it.
what? But Lau,
I'm abandoning my little crusade. Guess I'm just as corrupt as anyone else.
I don't trust you.
I changed my mind.
Changed your mind.
I don't trust him.
I thought this was about them, but somewhere along the way, it became about me. And about revenge.
it's over now.
So go. The Lifehold Core has built-in auto defenses. It'll take them some time to destroy it. If you hurry, you might still make it.
So
in
they
time.
do have the life hold.
He's right. There's no time to lose. Lynn, can you finish the analysis here?
It's technically possible, but without the full NLA mainframe working on it, it would take way too much time.
Then we have no choice. Let's get back to the city ASAP.
So we're leaving?
Come back with us to New LA.
Yeah, right. As if I could ever set foot inside that city again.
It won't be like that. Not once everyone knows the facts, at least. They might not agree, but they will understand.
Okay.
You're naive, Lynn. You lock me up and toss away the key. Or worse, a lot worse.
Maybe, but that's on you. You have a lot to answer to. So either way, we're taking you back with us.
I think Shad disconnected for a sec, but it's all good. Man, the internet has been very hazy today.
Come on, Lau. Let's go home.
Fine, whatever. But there's no time to evac me. You go ahead.
But that's... Elma.
He's right, Lynn. Time is running out. We need to move, and fast.
Poor Lynn.
Then. Lau, we'll send some medics for you, okay? Just stay put. Until then, you're not allowed to die, you hear me? I'll see you back in New LA.
Sure. Great, you got it.
Oh, sorry.
Now would you go already?
Okay.
Tatsu? What's Tatsu doing?
Tatsu will split special lunchbox with Lau.
Okay.
Because Lindley says Lau not allowed to die.
That's sweet.
So Lau stay alive for Lindley or else. Or else Tatsu kill him.
You tell him, Tatsu. Tell that bum. Look at a... Oh.
Not allowed to die. Of course I'm not. Even if I killed myself, I'd just wake up in a new Mim anyway. Charmaine, Chenchi, I'm so sorry, girls. Seems like Papa can't come to be with you just yet. Damn it. I'm sorry. You watch over each other until I get there.
Yeah, yeah. We got the Prague areas. Okay. Yay. Alright, now to head back. Wait, hold on. Guess we gotta report to the main brass now. Okay. Boy, do we have quite a bit to tell you, Vandam.
Tell me you got it.
Yes, sir.
Thank God. Let's get it analyzed.
Commander, hold on. Lau's still back at the Ganglion base in Caldros. He's seriously injured.
Yeah? And? What exactly are you getting at? I know you aren't suggesting we help that backstabbing bastard. He tried to kill you guys.
I am, but...
He's been through a lot, Commander. You know his story as well as anyone. When we signed off on Project Exodus, we knew there'd be cases like Lau. Potentially hundreds of them.
That didn't approve.
Look at Irina. She's still struggling with losing her brother. We moved forward anyway.
That lost
for the
family.
greater good
Yeah.
of mankind.
Irina didn't try to kill us. In fact, she's been doing everything she can to help further Blade's cause.
Are you sure?
Hmm?
According to Gwyn, she's been acting strange. Reckless. Almost suicidal. He thinks maybe she wants to die.
So she's the same as Lau.
It takes different forms. but it's coming from the same place as Lao. Of course, it's no excuse for what he's done, just putting it in perspective.
Don't forgive him, but at least understand where he's coming
We'll
from.
bring him in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Commander.
I wouldn't get too excited about it. Especially after I break every bone in his body.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
It's going to take a bit to complete the analysis. Let's regroup at the barracks.
Okay. Okay. I will admit, I did like going through the base and infiltrating the place and then fighting Lao. It was fun. And actually a bit tough. Alright, you defeated Lao and retrieved the data terminal. Ah, almost there. I'm past the 60-hour mark. Dang. Quite a lot of time I'm pouring into this game. Okay. Oh. Today has been pretty eventful. I did chapter 10. I did the required affinity missions for chapter 11, but the internet died at my house, so the stream cut off prematurely. So I needed to reboot the stream, and then I did chapter 11. Oh, boy. Okay. So at least let me check what I need to have done for the last chapter. Chapter 12. Obtain the scaled flight module. Okay, that's the only thing. And level 49 is required. It's recommended. Okay. I'm not quite there, so I guess I'm gonna have to be doing quite a bit of grinding. Yep. Actually, I'm gonna go to level 50, and then I'm gonna start buying those level 50 scales to prepare myself for next stream. Then after that, I'll finish the game. Then I'll do chapter 13. It's like bonus parts. Do the flight module thing at least? Okay. I guess I can do that much. Wait, no, didn't I already do that? Or is this a different one?
That's crazy.
Almost done with this game. Okay, so Lao pretty much was just doing that not only for like revenge because of his family, but also because he oh wait, you actually haven't seen my you haven't actually seen me fly multi. Hold on, I'll show you. I forgot you joined later in the stream, so you didn't see me fly. Let me repair the scales that were destroyed. Oh. Some new wall decals. Oh, that actually looks pretty cute. Hold on, let me put that on there. Oh, that's so cute. That's so adorable. I didn't see some of these. Interesting. Very interesting posters. That's an interesting one. Earth. Oh, I like that. Okay. Anyway. I want to put that cute one with the girls and Tatsu. Okay, anyway, let me repair my skills. One of them needs a really big refuel. Okay. That one's practically good. Okay. I guess I'll show you now. No, hold on. Oh, man. You know, I do kind of understand where Lao's coming from. That is pretty shitty of, you know, Project Exodus to, like, from the very start, they were simply just, you know, prioritizing the richest, the most able, the most skilled out of all the billions of people. Yeah, I can understand why that would piss someone off to no end. And then, you know, including him losing his family, you know, his wife and daughter and all the people that also lost family. Yeah, but like, I don't really think that's the answer though, you know? Plus, I do still think his character is kind of meh. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you to fly, that I can fly. Yeah, so here you go. Yeah, I say I can fly just fine, but yeah, I still kind of find Lao's character undercooked. I will say is like the whole betrayal thing is it's kind of cookie cutter. Like it's very on the nose and kind of but I do kind of have a problem with most of the characters in this game, to be honest, but yeah, as you can see, I can fly. So I just pretty much have to grind to get myself ready for the last chapter. I'll get those level 50 scales, I'll get all the equipment I need. And I guess that'll be the end of the main story. Then I'll start uploading bonus parts. Yeah, like I said before, for chapter 13. So yeah, I guess that's it. So thanks for tuning in. Man, I'm always so bad at ending these things. I'm so sorry. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Sorry that whole weird thing happened with the intranet and I needed to create 2 separate streams for this one part. I'm gonna have to add on the description of the first part of this the link to this one so people can know to watch this right after. So yeah, thanks. And next stream next week is gonna be the finale of the base game, and I'm excited. It's still a really great game. I'm having a fun time, and I'll see you until next time. Bye.